Hi, welcome back. This is part 3. Kelly Joe, Sunshine Joe 420, YouTube, TikTok. We are going to talk about your Mercury. This is a personal birth chart reading, by the way. So this is your Mercury, which is your planet of communication, planning, knowledge. It is a very useful planet. Right? And your Mercury placement is in Leo. And the expression for Leo is I will. Problem solving is yo thing. What's the bottom line? It's kind of like always your objective. You just like, you're not pitter-pat, like we're not wasting fucking time here. Like, what are we doing? What do we need to do? What's the point? Let's go. That's just how you are. People admire it about you. And people will take advantage of you because they do not have that. They do not have that. Have you ever heard the saying that givers have to set limits because takers do not have any? Very relevant right here. Just because you have the knack, willpower, understanding of how to handle things. This is like going down to like as scrubbing a toilet, okay? Like you have to like, that might be a bad excuse because I know you don't clean. Whatever you feel like you just have to do, have you even asked if anybody else would like to do that? Because it could take a lot off your plate. And then somebody else could really feel fulfilled from doing something that's stealing your joy. Does that make sense? Yes. Friendly, positive, charming. It says it a lot in your chart. Strong with speech, authoritative, matter of fact. You might offend the sensitive folk, which we actually just talked about in your last video. I said weak bitches. I'm totally joking. I'm totally joking. People like us are strong. We are lions. We are matter of fact. Like if this hurts your feelings, like I'm sorry that you're wrong. And that doesn't mean that they're not wrong and you're right. But if this relationship that you're trying to communicate this through truly means something to you and you're allowing them to feel that from you, bitch, you could be right. You probably are right. But you have to stop letting your ego get in the way of being so blunt. Some people, some situations, analyze every situation. Some calls, some meetings, some people get it, deserve it, want it. Other people aren't, and it's just putting up barriers that are creating such resistance that don't have to be there. Approach every situation with understanding. Yep. Your thinking can be biased and narrow, which like that goes back to, it's like a recurring theme in your chart of just like your deep-rooted traditions and morals and values. Like it's just the way it is. It's just how you are, and you just feel like this is just it. And there are some things about all of us. All of us could definitely use some good change in our life. So allow it. Allow it, like what good new things can come. Excuse me. Not quick to listen or embrace new. But what's the bigger picture? I just talked about that. I just said that a few sentences ago. What's the bigger picture for you? What's your future memory? I heard that at Ray Higdon training tonight. I'm going to say it forever. What's my future memory? Because my past memory and my current memory of me and my lack and my doubt and my worry is literally non-existent. What's my future memory? What do I want? What's the bottom line? And if somebody offering, teaching, guiding me in a different direction or something different than one that I didn't create or two that you didn't think of first, it's still good. It's still good. We all have different gifts. We all have different things that make us so special and allow people to shine around you. Because you do in like a loving, cancer caring mom way, but not when it has to do with you personally. I hope that makes sense. You're precise and organized, which is fucking fire. Don't ever change that. You love a good intellectual debate. Sometimes you just play devil's advocate for the fun of it. But again, what's the end goal? Criticizing, gossiping, and arguing will create nervous energy. What's the main goal? I just want to go back to that. This is such an occurring theme in your life that you have thought about your whole life. Like, Where am I going? What am I doing? Where am I going? What am I doing? There has to be more. There has to be more. There has to be more. Now that you're in a state of everything you dreamed of, do it again. Do it again while you're still alive, still kicking, breathing, dreaming, still have children and people that are looking up to you and wanting you to grow and to do more. Do it. Do it. Like, woo! Do it. Right? I hope so. I say that so much. So the gossiping, criticizing, nagging, that is something that's going to come out in your Leo Mercury sign when you're in unalignment. So Mercury, Leo, is the sign of like love and compassion. And the opposite of that is obviously, So that's a very main way of telling that if you are in an attitude of wanting to like constantly nag, constantly criticize, there's something inside that's either one, not feeling heard, not feeling enough, not feeling loved, all of those things. And as stupid as it fucking sounds, it really does take us when we notice like, wow, I'm being a nagging ass bitch. I'm gonna go take a minute in my space upstairs or wherever that I love, and that's my space and that's full of positivity and happiness. I'm gonna go there and I'm gonna kind of figure out like why I'm not feeling so great, and I'll be back. That is the strongest thing that anybody could do, but especially a Leo Mercury rising or Leo Mercury sign. You need a strong, smart, confident partner. Relationships. Mental exercise is great if feelings are not being ignored. Stop asking for advice if you know damn well you're not going to take it, because sometimes you're hurting people's feelings because they want to help you. They love you so much that they truly think that you're coming to them for their expertise or their idea on whatever it is that's their craft. And then you turn around and do the opposite. How does that make you feel when people do that? It makes you like, it might make you feel like nothing, but like, it's just like, ugh. So, I'm really guilty of that too. Okay, so we're only 7 minutes in, so we're gonna move on. The last thing I have to say about Mercury and Leo is it's okay to change your learned, deep-seated ways. 1, be thankful for them because you are so amazing. And 2, you will know if it's the right thing to do or not. You will know if it's the right move to make. You will know if you need to do something. Trust yourself. Trust yourself, Cancer. Okay? All right, so we're gonna move on now to Venus. So Venus is the planet of love, relationship, feminine energy, goddess energy. And again, your Venus is in Leo, which that's really good because Leo, like I just mentioned, is the sign of love, the lioness. And then when you match that with your Cancer sign, the water Cancer sign of the emotions and wanting to take care and wanting to love people, like you are a dynamic, nurturing, compassionate, loving soul. I love you so much. I do. Deep, proud, and maybe slightly demanding in love. Love is the most important thing to a Leo. You need to feel special, adored, appreciated, dated for life, which I think we all should do that. Every single couple that has been together for a really long time, married or not, if you're not dating weekly, if not every 2 weeks, which I think is a stretch. I need like 3 days a week. Just kidding. I wish one day. If you're not dating and just allowing yourself to let go of the expectation of the, like all of the business, all of the, and just go date, you gotta do that because that's gonna make your soul and your heart feel so good. Even if you think it's fucking stupid, it's not stupid. Your love and your relationship is not stupid. Never could be. Never. You are very warm and generous to your lover, even if that is unable for others to see, which that has to do with your Cancer sign, which is the inward emotions. Like you know how to take care of somebody's soul. You know what makes somebody tick. You know what really like, you can like read somebody like getting upset, or like you can tell when the person you love is out of whack before us as their like other people even can notice. So that's why you are such a good lover, because you like are deeply inside and people adore that about you. For real. Loyal as fuck. If Mama Lion Bear feels threatened, big roar. Very high expectations in love. If it's not about you, I don't want it. As you shouldn't. Like, Fuck that noise. You need attention, but you're also willing to give it back. But you're always worried about falling out of love. That is a main component for Venus, Leo placements. And that's just like the opposite, again, like unalignment and the opposite of being loved and having security and being in a relationship that makes you feel so good is not having it. So your inner subconscious thought, whether you even know it or not, is honestly being afraid of not being in love. Like you are in love and you're spending your time being worried about not being in it. Maybe not like it a lot, or maybe not like outwardly, but just like deep down, you have to know that one, what we spend our time thinking about happens. I learned that myself with Justin. I did a coaching call a while ago, and it was for like business, and we ended up talking personal. And I mean, personal, me and Justin, we got together. We were both in other relationships. We got together, and for a very long time, I held on to the fear that Justin was going to cheat on me. And when I expressed this to her, she was like, well, didn't you do the same thing? And my answer was like, well, yeah, but. And she's like, no, but. I was literally holding an unrealistic expectation upon somebody that I was in love with, manifesting that they were going to cheat on me. Justin would never. She literally was like, what is Justin, like, how does Justin think about you? And I'm like, I'm his goddess. He loves the ground I worships the ground I walk on. He would do anything I ask. He's a great dad, this, that. And she said, then stop speaking and worrying and believing anything fucking but. That's when it clicked for me. It was about 2 years ago, and I would say that our relationship, I feel like, I mean, we still have our ups and downs. He still does stupid shit. But we're getting there. So I don't know why I felt like the need to share that, but yeah. So sex is good for a Leo Venus, but deep love is better. You just like the love, but best of both, if possible. Living an unsatisfied sexual love life is going to create conflict. Now, in your mind, it's no big deal. It's no big deal. Even for your partner, it might not be no big deal, but there has to be some sort of sensual, sexual, intimate, emotional relationship. And that's not even anything to like cringe over. Like, this is your person. This is your person that you decided to spend the rest of your life with, to have children with, to have bills with. Like, this is your person. And if you guys can't take time to love each other in each other's love languages for 1 day a week, 2 nights a week, it's couples have it like a unrealistic expectation of like, I mean, not so much when we get older, but like when we're younger, we think that like it's all rainbows and sunshine and you fuck 3 nights, 5 nights a week. Like, no, you don't. You quit breathing on me. But always make sure that you're going back to that stability that you so much crave and making sure that you're not getting bored in it, because who thrives in like boredom? Who grows in that? Nobody. Spice it up a little bit. And spice it up a little bit if you need to. And if not, if you feel like you're good, then you're good. Pass on. Well, pass that on. Not you, literally. Okay. Your emotions and need matter so much, but so do the ones of the people around you. Gentle is just as powerful, if not more powerful, than strong. You are not weak for allowing your feelings and emotions to play a role in how you communicate, how you act, how you feel. That is not a weak bitch. That is a strong bitch. That is a strong bitch who is in tune with her feminine energy of being an empowered goddess. Like literally, like to have feminine energy is to be fucking queen. To be queen, to be creative, to be loved, to be pretty, to get your hair done, to get your nails done, to create an essence of sensuality. And it is such a fire energy to enjoy, to take on. And it doesn't have to be for fucking everybody. It could literally be for you and your partner. But you have to, I feel, possibly from the reading, get in touch with that. Okay, God, I'm going to not say that so much. You have to let it play a role in how you feel, act, It's actually very warrior-like of you to do that. Your parents' marriage and parenting style affect you your Venus in Leo, more than any other sign. Deeper love. Like, and is that good? Or is that bad? Or is that a mixture of both? And the most beautiful thing about us as humans getting married and creating our own lives is that we can literally take what we want and throw away the rest. Yeah, you guys were good, but like, I think it's fucking stupid how you did this, this, and this. Or yeah, you guys are good, but I fucking know that this is how you guys really felt about each other when I got older. Don't create that, because now that you're grown, you just understand that that's just not what was up. You already know that like life was not easy. Life was not great. I'm not saying that you had this like amazing parenting relationship and world to live upon, but you did know love. And love is an amazing, thriving emotion that all humans thrive in. But it's ever changing. Like we talk about a lot in your chart. Allow yourself to take what is good, to take what you like, and again, throw the fuck away everything else that you think is silly, goofy, wonky, stupid, or irrelevant. I think that's great advice. Take what you want, throw away the rest. You're creating an image of a parenting style right now. Right now, you are creating a parenting style image for your child. And how do you feel about it? Really, like beyond the basic structure and stability that you feel like you need to have and create, what are you installing as your parental structure, and what can you save your child time from having to uncondition themselves from by doing it right now for the both of you? I love you. I love you so much. You have all of that love inside of you. You know that. You know that. You know that, and you are so worthy of it. Naturally ever growing, transforming, and evolving is important to you, and it's okay that you allow yourself to ever always do that, but to not force it. Sit with it, allow it to like be communicated to the people that you love. Talk to it, feel it, write it down, pray about it. Not everything has to be this like black and white, hell yeah, that's what you should do, or hell no, that's what you shouldn't do. Like some things are a little bit of both, and we've weighed the decisions, and this is what I've come up with as my decision, and everybody else can fuck off if they disagree. Again, great advice. What's meant to be will always be, and you know that. Okay, we're gonna end there. We're gonna come back. We're almost done.